Tell me what you do and why I should care. Go. All right, if you feel like a deer in headlights, you need a 30-second elevator pitch, and I'm gonna show you just how to create one. Let's go. What up, y'all? I'm Liz Marie, a brand strategist and creative director, and I work with women and BIPOC-owned brands. And I help y'all level up, get clear on your brand, overcome all the chaos in your head so that we can all shatter glass ceilings and build generational wealth. That's why we're here. And it starts with figuring out what you're doing and how to tell people about it. That's pretty important. So there are probably a ton of other videos out here about elevator pitches, but you found your way to mine. So I'm going to show you my tried and true method. I create elevator pitches as part of my brand blueprint for all of my brand strategy documents. So I'm going to share how I do it. It's a simple step-by-step fill in the blank type of process and a bunch of examples from my own work. So what's an elevator pitch? It's basically a single sentence that very quickly and succinctly explains what you do, who you do it for, and why they should care. That's it. But those little buckets can be a little overwhelming for people to get down in such a succinct, simple way. I use a straightforward fill in the blank type of approach to piece together those three pieces. So let's talk about the three key parts, and then I'll show you a couple ways they can fit together in a sentence. The first part is who you help. And this can't just be like people. Ideally, it is something pretty specific about your audience that identifies either their psychology or demographic or something that makes them a unique group that you're serving for a specific reason. I think I have a whole video on identifying your target audience if you want more help with that, but the idea is to be pretty specific. So for example, tired moms or teething toddlers or angsty teens or businesses who want to reach 7 figures. Some specificity about who it is that you're serving. The second piece is what. And this can either be what you do for them or what you help them do. And the idea of this is your contribution. This is what you are bringing to the table. And it can be something really, really straightforward, like we make auto parts, or we bake cookies, or we sell groceries, something just super straightforward. Or it can be more emotional and transformative, like we transform your relationship with food, or we help you get in better shape, or we help you overcome depression. Like it can be straightforward or a little more broad. And that is really just gonna depend on your audience and on the next piece, which is the benefit. You'll find out what makes the most sense. The third piece is, why does that matter? This is all about the outcome. Why should they even care that you're helping them do this, or that you make this thing that they need? It's all about benefits or positive outcomes that this whole experience of buying from you will deliver to them. And this is the missing piece for most people. It is kind of the hardest thing to identify because you have to think about it differently. We are taught to talk about what we do, not why what we do actually matters. So you want to think about benefits. What is the end goal for these people? What do they actually get from working with you? Do they get confidence? Do they save money? Do they save time? Do they feel empowered? Do they feel more beautiful? Do they turn heads when they walk down the street? Like what do they actually get from what you're giving them? That is the impact of your contribution. Now that we have our three simple parts, when you're going to create this, just make a little box or a section in your notebook or something for each of these three little parts and brainstorm different ways to describe it. You might come up with 10 or 15 different ways to describe the benefit or talk about what you do, and that's okay. Ultimately, you're gonna pick the one that is the best fit and you're gonna piece them together in a way that really rolls off the tongue and flows. So there are two basic structures that I use. The first is I or we help blank, who you help, do blank, what you help them do, so that blank, why it matters. Again, I help these people do this thing so that they have this benefit. That is the first structure. The second one, slightly different, is I or we do blank, what you do. That helps blank, who you help, to blank, why it matters. So we do this thing that helps these people have this positive outcome. So let's talk through some examples. We make active care products that help everyday athletes feel great, perform better, recover faster, and keep doing what they love. The what they do is make active care products. The who is everyday athletes, and the why they should care or why it matters is the whole last part of the sentence. Feel great, perform better, recover faster, and keep doing what they love. Another example, my own elevator pitch. I help women and BIPOC-owned businesses overcome brand chaos and level up so that we can shatter glass ceilings and build generational wealth. The who is women and BIPOC entrepreneurs. The what is overcome brand chaos and level up your brand. The why is shatter glass ceilings and build generational wealth. Another one, I help women of color revolutionize their relationships with money so that we can get the wealth and freedom we deserve. The who is women of color. What you help them do is revolutionize their relationship with money. The why it matters is getting the wealth and the freedom that you deserve. Another one is for a nonprofit. We take the guesswork out of healthy eating so that you feel empowered to eat good and feel even better. This one doesn't have the who in the sentence because it is structured to speak directly to the audience, so it's using it almost like a call to action. But you could easily insert who you're helping right into that beginning. You're speaking to the who. The what you do is take the guesswork out of healthy eating, and the impact or the why it matters is feel empowered to eat good and feel even better. Hopefully this is all making sense. Once you break it down to these bite-sized pieces, it's pretty easy to fit it all together. The goal is to keep it as simple as possible, don't overthink it, and you can always rewrite it again. So just get something down, practice it, get used to saying it, and go tell your story out into the world. If you want to try it out, you can download my worksheet on how to create your own elevator pitch. And until next time, stay badass. All right, y'all, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff down there. And check me out at LizMarieStrategy or LizMarieStrategy.com.